So if you're trying to change or you're trying to replace or unclog the windscreen washers on a Nissan Qashqai, I found a how-to video online, but it was for either an earlier or a later model. So this is for a 2017 petrol Nissan Qashqai. The little flap, the hatch that was supposed to be along here in the video I saw was missing, and the only hatch that was available was this one here, but I couldn't get my hand in close enough, and I never would have been able to get close enough to the other side, and literally as I've done that, something's dropped through the housing and fallen underneath the car, rather annoyingly. So I found that you have to unclip these from these points here to be able to lift this up to get your hand in and access the washer bottle underneath, or the washer pipe underneath. But rather annoyingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are exposed, but this material here covers the hidden 7th one, which you have to unclip also. So you have to pop out these little clips, one of which is just fallen into my engine housing somewhere, rather annoyingly. And then once you've done that, you can get up your hand up far enough into this to be able to get access to the washer bottle, and then the washer nozzle. And then once you get your hand up in there, which is still quite a tight squeeze, there's 2 points underneath that you just have to put pressure on one side underneath here, and this whole thing will come out. You can then twist the washer nozzle off, and I'll show you the other side of it in a sec. So once you've got your hand up in behind here, in behind this assembly here, you can get your hand right up in behind it. It's a tight squeeze. Once you've got your hand into behind this grating here, you just have to put a bit of pressure on the back of one of these sort of spring points here. Just a bit of pressure in, and then grab hold of it with the other hand, and this should then pull out. You can see the side that should be pointing towards the windscreen there. It looks like a little sort of slot. And if you turn that with a small bladed screwdriver, you can spin it round, and it'll start to pull out of this housing. You can grab it with some pliers or something, pull the whole thing out, rinse it out, and I found that now you can it is spraying a lot more effectively. You can also turn this to angle where the nozzle is spraying towards the windscreen if it's spraying too low or too high. Just make sure it's that sort of slot end that's pointing towards the windscreen, and then snap it back in place once you're done, like that. And then you've got to replace all these points here, and hopefully you should be back to working order.